Jack's murderer had clearly been executed, yet he mysteriously became one of the secretly retained prisoners. On the surface he was a serial killer, but in reality he was a mentally ill person. Prisoners like him, who were supposed to have been removed from the system, were kept in an underground facility nearly 100 meters deep, where thousands of others were also imprisoned. This was an underground prison that shouldn't have existed, with an octagonal glass room at its center, acting as the computer control center. All the prisoners were under strict surveillance, and once they were put in here there was no chance of escape. The exit of the prison was disguised as a barn, and even the guards who changed shifts didn't know each other. However, an unexpected incident would soon bring a huge crisis to those above ground. One day, as Jack was drawing sunflowers, he suddenly felt the mirror on the wall shaking. It turned out that a fire had broken out in the underground pipes, quickly causing an explosion. Shortly after, all the sensors failed, and the control center, shaking like an earthquake, was on the brink of collapse. The shockwave shattered the one-way mirrors, and the prisoners saw their chance to escape. After all, staying meant being buried under the rubble, so they decided to fight for their freedom. Fortunately, the guards survived the disaster. In a daze, he didn't know how much time had passed before he saw a figure approaching. If the prisoners managed to escape, the two guards would be in serious trouble. Jack then swapped out of his prison uniform and quickly targeted a passerby. This scene was fully captured on surveillance, and the CIA immediately recalled the former profiler, Bex, because it was she and her partner who had apprehended this serial killer many years ago. However, she had personally witnessed his execution. Though she found it hard to understand her superior's intentions, she still managed to make an accurate psychological profile of Jack. The advisor said no more, and immediately took her to the secret prison in the valley. It turned out that a silo had completely collapsed, leaving only a few survivors, including the warden. Fortunately, the rescue was carried out by robotic dogs, and their mission was to capture the escaped criminals.